everyone. Happy Sunday. We have Akansha Agrawal with us, who is the notable writer for two books, Magic of Beginning and Odyssey of Emotions. So today I've got the honor to interview her and get to know some details of her newest publication, Odyssey of Emotions. Hello, Akansha. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, I'm also good. So how excited are you
I'm
for your
very,
book,
very
for your new book?
excited. I'm doing this book for the first time, so I'm very excited. Are you excited for the same?
Yeah, I'm really excited that I'm interviewing such a budding writer, such a talented writer, and who is conveying her thoughts to the readers and making a change to the world. So that's a really appreciative initiative that you have been doing for the readers.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So, yeah. So I have prepared some set of questions for you. So would you like to answer that?
Yeah, sure, of course. Please.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Akanksha. So my first question to you, what's your inspiration behind writing such a lovely book?
My inspiration behind writing this book is life itself, because I took inspiration from life, because life gives you a lot of emotions and lot of ups and downs, and every day we face lot of problems. Every day we feel joy, happiness and pleasure. At the same time we feel pain, sorrow, and like every emotions that we felt. And human beings are very set of emotional beings. So I feel life is the biggest inspiration for me uh, throughout writing this entire book. So that's my answer to this. I hope I answered your question.
Yeah. So letting my readers know that Akanksha is a bachelor in commerce. So Akanksha, would you like to tell us why there's a shift in your expertise and what made you draw your, why did you switch from your qualification to writing?
Yeah, my qualifications into writing, I did a lot of certification course, like creative writing course, journalism, and all that. So I have qualifications in writing, and uh, I would like to tell for the shift is I am interested into writing since I'm introduced to writing. Back then I'm in the 11th class. So as soon as I entered in my commerce field, uh, the BCom, therefore I started my writing journey. Like it happened parallel in my life. I went to 11th, I went to BCom, sorry, I went to commerce field, and similarly I started my writing journey because I'm introduced to writing for the first time, and I like the thought very much. Therefore I started writing on your code. And for there I have my social media page and I have my blog as well. People can check out my blog on uh, WordPress itself. It's named Soldier of Life 1.wordpress.com. So it's my blog. You can check out. I post daily. I post weekly poetry, stories, and stuff. So very much interesting stuff coming there as well.
Okay, Akanksha. I see that you are very much hardworking and you really struggled a lot. So we would like to know from last 5 years you have been writing. So what were the struggles that you faced?
I didn't like to call it a struggle because writing is the very core of my passion. So I feel that if you are passionate about something, it's not a struggle. Yeah, like studying for an hour or two, preparation for exams, it being hectic for me sometimes. But if you told me to write anytime, even at night, I can write it, because when the passion comes from your heart, you can do it with no issues or no tension in your mind. If I come across writing, I can do it anytime, and I didn't feel any pressure or tension from uh, I would like to take a look at my journey. Like, it's been a very interesting one because before my 11th started, I'm not into reading, I'm not into writing. So it's a very, very major shift in my life. And it made the journey more interesting because the process of girl that not very much academically good, or not very much academically very strong, or not very much into reading or writing. Since I'm in my 10th grade, I didn't write, I didn't read any kind of stuff. So it's very, very first I started writing when I am in my 11th class. So it's a very major shift in my life. And the process is very interesting for me. So I think that's what made the journey interesting. So yeah.
So we would like to know, like you have been a writer, publisher for two books, Magic of Beginnings and Odyssey of Emotions, right? So would you like to describe the book to the readers and give them an introduction? What is it all about?
Yeah, sure. So my first book, Magic of Beginning, is all about the codes, combination of again daily life thoughts and the feelings and the emotions. Because writing is such a very good tool to dig down and dig deep into ourselves and our emotions. If we can't communicate to people, it's a very good tool to console ourselves and heal through it. So I feel writing is a very, very kind of healing process. And writing helped me a lot in my struggling times. Life has different phases, and life has its own ups and downs. So writing keeps me like my spirits up. And when it comes to writing, the inspiration comes from the bottom of my heart. Whether I speak, aaj ye nahi ho sakta, uh, like something like that. But then when it comes to writing, I like my spirits goes to like, क्यों नहीं हो सकता, I will try it by myself after writing the piece on its own. So the writing is a very big inspiration for me, and it's keep me going. So yeah.
So would you give us a brief information about Odyssey of Emotion?
Yeah,
What is it? What
it's a combination of poetries, and you can see life to different things and to various emotions that compiled into that poetry. So I won't give you much of details because it's available on Amazon and you have to check it out. And not just check it out, rather buy it for sure if you are into reading. And read it, I would recommend you, because emotions and things, and it's really inspire you in a way to cherish your life. So please give it a try and please read it out once.
Okay. So we see that you have gone a very long way now. It's been a very long journey. So we would like to know, you prefer to work alone or you prefer to work with a team?
It's not that I didn't want to work with a team, since I can manage both, like a team and a solo thing as well. Because being a solopreneur, very, very sometimes you feel pressure in terms of handling this and handling that in a parallel way. But it's not that I cannot do it. But yeah, I would like to collaborate with people, because I want to interact with more people like you. And I want to know people's perspective as well, because working in teams is a very beneficial thing. So I invite people to collaborate with me for my future plans, and I will give you updates on the same.
Okay, so we are hoping for a very big team. Akansha Agrawal leads it. So, Akansha, what is your ambition as a writer?
My ambition as a writer to inspire people and to give them a sort of inspiration, because what I feel is writing is such a noble profession rather than money and all those things. Yeah, money plays a vital role, but if I am able to change life of a single personality, so it would I think more beneficial for them and for me too, for me, because I feel pleasure in the same. So yeah.
So, my next question, it's been like, Akansha, you are into this field from 5 years, and we all know that. But we would like to know, where do you see yourself after the next 5 years?
After the next
So,
5
you're really
years,
passionate about your work. Yeah. So, we hope
yeah.
that you continue this passion. So, where do you see yourself after 5 years?
So yeah, I want to see after 5 years writing and writing some another book, because that's what I do. I didn't plan much. I believe in going with the flow. So yeah, that's what I feel as of now. And I didn't plan that much because I think uh, life's beauty lies in the sea.
Okay. So yeah, that's how your approach should be. Yeah, I mean, you're planning so much and not able to deliver it. So better what Akansha, the approach that she's using for her writing is ideal. So Akansha, I want to know, do you think about the reader's choice before you are writing?
Yes, I do. As far as I come across my blog, people like more of my poetries and stories in a very inspirational tone. Like writers have its own tone, so they like my inspirational tone. Yeah, I will always keep in mind what readers prefer to read, but I also think that what I want to write and what goes in my head and my heart at the same time while writing. Because I feel, because I feel if if I didn't like what I write, how will people going to like it? So I feel whatever I write, and I write whatever I feel. So it's very parallel to one another.
Okay. So it's like you really care about your readers. So what message you wish to convey to them?
I want to convey that people should read a lot, because whether it's be ebook or paperback, people should read, because reading is a very active process and it will shape your mind rather than passively watching movies. It's not that I didn't like to watch. I watch myself, but if we keep the balance, not much like reading, not much like watching, we can keep the balance in life, and that's what helps us in the long run.
So many few people know that Akansha is a self-publisher. So in her first book, she has done publishing by herself, and this too as well. So Akansha, would you like to convey this? Would you like to make the audience understand what's it about self-publishing a book, and what does it take to self-publish and get it published with a publisher? So we would like to know that.
Yeah, very interesting question, and thank you for taking this. I would like to take the difference, tell the difference to the viewers that publishing with a publication is completely different thing from self-publishing a book. When it comes to self-publishing, we have to do a lot of things on our own, like marketing, like very like designing a book cover, or all those things we have to on its own. So it's tough at the same time managing a solopreneur and managing the whole thing on its own. But yeah, it's a very very interesting process, because in that process I got a chance to learn more about how to market and how to rank and all those stuff. I go through all the details, and it was a very interesting stuff out there. Like, from learning part, I didn't feel any, like, whenever we feel that learning is a very life going process, and it's been it's been a very very acknowledging thing for me too. So yeah, uh, it's a very interesting thing. And being a publisher, so publishers market our books on their own, so we didn't have to worry about that. We just have to give the content, and they'll take care of it. So yeah, this is how it goes.
So yeah, letting the audience know that Akansha's book has very good response from the readers. So Akansha, what are your feelings after the overwhelming response from the book that you have got?
My response to that is very, very approaching, that I didn't expect, being a self-published author, that I got a very good response from the reader at the very first end. And I'm very, very pleasure to know that I got that much response. It inspired me to do a lot of work for the future as well. So yeah.
Okay. So you are a self-publisher, we have just got to know. And you have might have approached the publishers as well to get your book published. So was it easy? Was it difficult? Would you like to tell something about that?
For the author, for the publication point of view, when I published a book with publication.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so when I approached, like, I got a call from the publication itself, and it's a very interesting thing to know how the process has been through. I got a call from their side, like, ma'am, today we are designing the book, and going through the process for the first time. I think it's a very interesting one, and the publication very well supported me when I publish with themselves. So I'm very, very thankful to them as well.
Okay, so we have had a very interactive session with Akansha. Akansha, would you mind if I just put in a last question to you?
Sorry, could you please repeat?
I just have one more question and then we are good to go.
Okay.
So I want to know to whom would you like to credit? Would you like to give credit to your work?
Okay, so I want to give to all the credit to my work is to my teachers and my parents and all the members around me, because they only helped me to get wherever I'm today. My teachers very well supported me at every point in my life, and my parents supported me as well, because I think the both of them plays a very very vital role in my life. So yeah, they supported me, and because they have supported me, I have been there wherever I'm standing right now. I got published my book. So yeah, I'm very very thankful to them.
Okay. So we have now come to the end of the interview. So I